Hello everybody and welcome back to Battletech, where we just finished clearing the outside of this prison. We're now going to go ahead and walk on over towards this gate. We're not going to destroy it immediately because we're going to want to kind of take our time on this. We'll see if there's anything on sensor. But I suspect that we're probably going to have combat in here. So we will find out. We are going to be doing some heat venting and just making sure that we're in as good of a position as we can be when we get up here. Not going to be firing anything with ammo on these gates. We will fire this PPC just to get it down to 50%. There we go. And then we're going to vent that heat. Going to make sure everybody's in position over here to actually be useful. So you'll go here. And our Centurion will need at least another turn. And then Decker, let's actually flank you out over here.
On the move.
And then you'll jump the wall and try to flank them if there's anyone inside. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and walk ourselves into this cover. And then Glitch will just kind of position right over here. So we have a bit of a firing arc through there. And then Medusa, go ahead and fire on this prison gate. Or don't. That works too. We'll try next turn. Okay, Medusa. No? Okay. Maybe you're a little too close. Okay, get through that. Don't fire your SRMs, so just the medium lasers.
Attacking from position.
Okay. There goes the gate.
Fresh real estate available.
Indeed there is. Nothing happened?
What can I do for you?
You can go right here, Glitch. And we'll go right here. You hold there.
Bracing for impact.
And then we're gonna hold here.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
And then let's just move in here.
On it.
Okay, we breached the gates. Excellent work. The prison is ours. All Directorate personnel to action stations. God damn it, this is not a drill. Looks like we've got more company. I'm seeing heat signatures coming online in the prison mech bay. The warden must have held a lance in reserve. I thought so.
Lady Arano is aware of the situation. Reinforcements are on the way.
That's fine. Okay. You can chill there. Let's go ahead and get up to here. And let's jump our fire starter in somewhere over here. Okay, they're all up here. Gotcha. So there's a lance of mechs up there. We're going to be doing some interesting fire starter nonsense, looks like. And it looks like they're a relatively heavy lance-ish. Okay, we're actually going to sprint you over here. Just flank out around. And we'll jump the wall and see if we can get in behind them. Which would be hilarious. Okay, so they have two lights, for sure. We're going to go ahead and get up here. And just brace. That's not where I said to go. Whatever. We'll just brace. Okay. So that's a medium. And they may even have a heavy. So this will get us LOS on one of them. Go ahead and go up there, Glitch. What is it? It is a Centurion. It's in poor repair, though. AC-10 variant. It is a CN9A. He is braced. We have 14 shots, though, so I feel like we're fine. Ammunition-wise. We're not going to be running into anyone other than this guy with this lance. Okay. Now what? Second medium.
Standing by.
And he's not going to have range to do anything except kind of get in the way of stuff. Which is okay. He can do that. Because, yeah, he's completely out of range. So we'll go ahead and brace there. We're going to keep our fire starter in the flanks for now. That's a really weak Jenner right there. Only 80 armor. Firing on our quick draw, that's fine.
Reporting light damage.
Yes, indeed.
Waiting for
Decker, we're just going to keep you in reserve for now. Okay, here comes that Centurion. That's a Trebuchet there. Okay, you're attacking our Centurion. That's fine, our Centurion is untouched. And you missed your AC 10 anyway. So, that's perfect. Let's get ourselves a firing solution on some of these mechs anyway. Yeah, that'll be fine. We're going to need to stay pretty far back in our blackjack, if at all possible. Do we fire on the Centurion, or do we fire on the Jenner? We have a much lower chance of hitting the Jenner, but if we do, we're going to do a lot of damage. Or do we multi-target and fire the AC-2 at the Jenner and the PPC at the Centurion? Kind of the best of both worlds that way. We do that.
Engaging multiple targets.
Excellent. Good hit. And another good hit. Nice. I like it. Okay, so now this Trebuchet is going to move, and that's a little spooky. He is in poor repair as well. He's attacking our Centurion. Okay. We're good for now. Oh, he actually multi-targeted, but he failed. So that's fine. Glitch, it is now your turn to move. Go ahead and walk. Is there anywhere over here where you can have a firing solution on one but not all? Not really. We can do like this.
Got it.
And do an indirect fire on the Jenner. Of course, we do not have, or we have multi-target. So we go ahead and do this, and also this. We only have a 60% chance of hitting this because our LOS is a little broken here. But with any luck, we will do a lot of damage to this Jenner.
Right, Commander.
Maybe even kill it. We didn't kill it, but we certainly did damage. Ooh, and that was a nice center torso hit on that Trebuchet. Okay, so here comes this guy. Oh, it's a Jaeger mech. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with that pretty quick. We're gonna go ahead and move up this way. We're gonna try to close with it. AC2s do have a pretty decent minimum range penalty there. Okay, do we attack the Centurion or the Trebuchet? The Centurion is more damaged, so we're going to do a multi-target. We're going to hit the Jenner, and then the SRMs onto the Centurion.
Acknowledged.
Okay, left leg destroyed. That Jenner is pretty useless. And that Centurion's unsteady now. Okay. For the Aurigan people! Kamea's here, I guess. She is in her Kintaro by herself. Okay.
Good to go.
Well, Jaeger mechs do have a bit of a heat problem, if I recall correctly. So we're going to jump this guy in. We could jump up onto the wall. and just try to be a distraction. Let's do that. We can't actually hit the Jaeger yet, but we can hit this Jenner with our medium lasers. Or we could hit this Trebuchet or this Centurion. The Centurion is already unsteady. We're not in range for the flamer portion on anyone but the Trebuchet, though. So I feel like we do this instead.
Locking in all weapon systems.
It's just disgusting. I feel dirty every time I use a fire starter that way. Okay, Kamea, what are you going to do here? Oh, okay, you're taking out the Jenner.
Harder, damn you! We can't let this prison fall!
That was a good shot, Kamea. Keep it up. Who are you attacking? You're attacking our Blackjack. Oh, it's who I was hoping you wouldn't attack. Okay.
Warning. Damage critical.
Yep. We need to break LOS on as many things as we can here. So we gotta go out this way. There we go. This is a safer position. And then we fire on this Trebuchet. See if we take anything out. Not really. We dealt some damage. Okay, Trebuchet is moving. He just braced. That's fine.
Good to go.
Okay, so we move over this way, probably,
Affirmative.
with our Centurion, get as many evasive pips as we can. And then fire on their Centurion. That's going to be the better hit target than this guy for now. So yeah, we fire on this Centurion. Maybe we kill it. We could actually kill it with this salvo. But we didn't. We did a lot of damage to it, though. He's really hurting. This Jaeger is untouched, though, which is frightening. Who are you going to go after? Our Centurion. Oh,
Ah, dang it, that hurt.
disgusting. Okay. Our Centurion is currently at risk of dying. In fact, Glitch is currently at risk of dying. Oh, wow. He split his fire so hard there. How much heat did he generate from all that? Not as much as I would have liked.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Medusa. Who do we go after here? The Centurion? Yeah. We go after the Centurion here. And we just melee it. Rip in pepperonis. At least we knocked it down. That's something. Okay. So now we need to use our fire starter to keep this Jaeger as locked down as we can.
Standing by.
So we're going to go ahead and jump in, like, essentially right behind him. Like this.
Engaging jump jet.
And we're just going to try to heat him up.
Firing all weapons.
We're not going to do much actual... Oh, wow.
Target eliminated.
So that happened. Good job, Decker. That was amazing. Okay, so that was really good luck. That was like amazing luck. If we capture that Jaeger, I'm gonna be so happy. And we gotta get out of there with our Blackjack.
Warning. Armor breached.
Yeah,
Internal
we're taking a fair amount of damage down there. But that Jaeger would be a fantastic replacement for our Blackjack. So we'll see if we can salvage that. It's still relatively undamaged.
Not much armor left in that location.
Yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing okay, Medusa. So, as far as that Jaeger goes, I'm blown away that Decker actually killed him. That was amazing.
Commander?
Glitch, I kind of want you to... get out of there. a little bit. Go ahead and jump on out. He's probably going to move his Centurion next turn. Is my bet. But we want to take out this Trebuchet ASAP.
Firing everything I've got.
Okay, good hits. Good hits.
Critical hit.
He's going to fall over now. There he goes. Fantastic. Okay. And now we will try to finish him off. If we hit in the center torso, we don't actually kill him, do we? No, we don't. We could trigger an LRM ammo explosion by going for the left torso. We'll see what happens. There we go. We did take that out. He's going to have to get up, though.
Orders.
Okay. Step on this Centurion. Okay, that was not quite where I wanted you to step on him, but it's okay. Centurion will now stand up. He has very little left, though, and he can't actually hit any of our vulnerable mechs, I don't think. Yeah, he's just meleeing our quick draw. But he missed! So that was convenient. Not as convenient as Decker one-shotting that Jaeger, though. I just can't get over that. That was insane. One-shotting a fully armored Jaeger mech with a fire starter.
Heading down.
Can't make this stuff up. Okay, Decker, your mission is to try to replicate the feat with this super injured Trebuchet. Go for the center torso, shoot everything, light him on fire. Yeah, he succeeded.
We can salvage that.
Indeed we can. Well, we'll see if we actually get it. Okay, Kamea, what you gonna do? She hasn't taken any damage yet. Oh, nice shot. That was a very nice shot by her. The prison is ours. Thanks for the assist, Lady Arano. I'll have Sumair bring us down for the victory celebration. There will be no celebrating. Not after what I saw out there. Gods, Darius. The things the Directorate has done to these people. Kamea, I need you to meet me in the prison hospital. Right now. What is it? Better that you see for yourself. And, Kamea, prepare yourself. This isn't going to be easy.
Mission successful.
Well, let's see what they found in the prison, shall we? Sounds particularly helpful. Or something. Okay, so we got paid 1.7 million. We got some rep with the Arano Restoration, and the Arigan Directorate doesn't like us very much. We are apparently a critical part of the restoration effort. So, we took a bit of damage. We lost an AC-2 and a jump jet, and I think that's all we lost. So that's pretty decent. We lost a little bit of internal structure on our Centurion. In fact, that was close to blowing off our arm, which would have sucked. But we didn't. Okay, so there's the one Jaeger mech part. Only one. That is highly unfortunate. But we could get this, and a full CN9A. Like that. And then let's see what we get assigned to us. 2 AC-2s, 3 medium lasers, MG, SRM-4, 2 SRM-6s, a jump jet small, and an SRM ammo. That's pretty much what we were looking for. I was looking to replace the AC-2, so that's kind of lucky. We'll go with it. We also got the Trebuchet part, so that is also great. So let's see what they found in that prison that was so distressing, shall we? Once it loads. There we go.
By the time our forces found him, it was too late. I'm sorry, Kamea. He was here. all this time.
Rashu.
Well, I knew he wasn't dead. But maybe now he is. The Arano Restoration, the Icebox, Weldry. Kamea, I'm so sorry. I know how much Mastiff meant to you. He was a friend and mentor to us both. He was more than that. The old man was like a second father to me, and my uncle condemned him to waste away on this rock. To die, wretched and broken, in agony. Your cousin did this. Lady Victoria. She told him she'd make him suffer. That is true. And she was a jerk. There's no coming back from what I've witnessed here today. The scale of the Directorate's cruelty is unimaginable. What they've done here is monstrous. It's inhuman. Our intel was wrong, Alexander. The Icebox isn't a prison. It's a meat grinder. Gods, my own family is behind this. And what's left of mine has chosen to look the other way. It isn't an easy thing to wrap your head around, but try to remain focused. We've just liberated the Directorate's hostages. With a single blow, you've shattered your uncle's hold on the founding houses. The prisoners you've set free are already calling you the Sword of Restoration. We need to spread this message all the way to Kuramadir, to galvanize your supporters and weaken Espinosa's popularity there. Galvanize your supporters. I like the sound of that. It won't be an easy process. For the last 3 years, those who love House Arano have been keeping their heads down. We won't break them of that overnight. In truth, an appreciable percentage of Kuramadir's population supports Director Espinosa. In centralizing power, he improved the quality of life on the throne world considerably, and people will forgive a great deal for security and comfort. With our victory on Weldry, we've all seen what happened to those would not be bought or indoctrinated. Yeah, that was correct. I just didn't have the right intonation. Okay, those who refused to kneel before a tyrant. We know what became of the people who were made to disappear, and soon enough, the entire Reach will know it too. The momentum is on our side, Kamea. We need to take advantage of it. You're right. This isn't the time for hand-wringing, but Alexander, you didn't see what I saw out there on the other end of the battlefield. The work crews all hunched and broken. The graveyards, great fields of unmarked burial plots that stretched as far as the eye could see. Every time I blink, I see it. The misery that was allowed to fester here. I can picture it well enough. I saw my share of gulags during my tour in the Inner Sphere. I'm sure you did, Atraitus. The Directorate doesn't have a monopoly on cruelty. But before my uncle's coup, the Aurigan Reach was better than this. This place is going to stay with those people for the rest of their lives. I'd do anything to be able to spare them that hurt. But I can't. Word of advice coming from an old veteran, Lady Arano? Focus on something you can do. Give us an order. Tell us to blow something up. Shit, use your imagination. The key is, you do something, and you move on. Thank you, Chief Vertanen. You have a good crew, Atraitus. I have a new assignment for you, and a reward for your service. The Argo appears on your view screen. She's in rough shape, but she appears to be spaceworthy. For decades, the wreck site of the Argo was one of my father's most closely held secrets. When I sent you to retrieve her, I meant for her to serve a symbolic purpose, a sign of rebirth and renewal, emblazoned with the Arano cormorant for all to see. I was naive. This is a time for action, not symbols. And so, Atraitus, I've decided that she will be yours to command. The Argo will serve as your new home, and she will fly your mercenary banner. Lord Madeira will join you to act as my liaison. And in return, you will grow stronger, sharper, more flexible. You will hone your company to a razor's edge, one that I will hold to the Directorate's throat. Sounds good to me. In that case, congratulations, you've got yourself a navy. I mean, is one ship a navy? I mean, we have the Leopard and the Argo, so I guess 2 ships. Is that a navy? Sounds good to me, Lady Arano. We'll transition to the Argo directly. And I will join you directly. Now please, Kamea, go back to the triage tent and get those wounds looked at. What wounds? She took literally no damage. The conditions here are beyond unsanitary, and you'll be of no use to anyone if you're dying of tetanus. Oh, so she got like a... She had like rough metal in her cockpit that she like bumped into, and I don't know. Our soldiers can tend to the wounded. We need you strong for the fight ahead. I will, Alexander, but not just yet. Assemble our people in the courtyard. There's something that I need to say.
People of the Aurigan Reach, I am Kamea Arano, and I have failed you. For 3 long years, Director Espinosa has imprisoned and starved and murdered our people. And where was I? Hiding in a palace, light years away, building support, planning. While the Directorate's secret police turned neighbor against neighbor, made your loved ones disappear, conscripted your children. I wasn't here. I didn't know. The crimes that I have witnessed here today are unforgivable. No doubt, Director Espinosa believes that the ends justify the means, that the Aurigan Reach has been made strong. Well, I say that strength built on fear is brittle. The Directorate is a paper tiger, and I declare this restoration today to rally the true strength of our people, our resilience, and our freedom. Let Weldry be a call to arms. Join us, and together we will liberate the founding houses and retake Cormadir. Not because it is my birthright, but because the Directorate's crimes against you, the Aurigan people, will no longer be tolerated. That is what I fight for, and I vow to fight for your freedoms to my dying breath.
Oh, there you have it. That was a pretty good speech. Nice and short. Have ship will travel. In orbit, Weldry. Hello again, my mercenary friends. Before you officially take possession of the Argo, I wanted to introduce myself in person. We never really got a chance to meet properly on Axilus. So, hi. I'm Dr. Farah Murad, or just Farah if you prefer. It's nice to meet you all face to face. Yeah, Doc, you too. I'm gonna call you Doc, by the way. You should probably go ahead and get used to it. It was impressive work you did getting the Argo flying. Between you and me, I had my doubts. Honestly, I did too. You should have seen what the Argo's interior looked like after a couple 100 years of pirate occupation. Actually, I take that back. If you'd seen what I saw, you would never have wanted to set foot inside. Take it from me, the ship has been deloused from bow to stern, and every meter of her has been hosed down with industrial-grade disinfectant. The ship is clean enough to eat off of, I swear it. Clean is good. Spaceworthy is better. You sure the Argo is ready for action? Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's here, isn't she? All the way from Lyraton with nary a decompression event in sight. Don't worry, Commander. I wouldn't endanger my new crewmates by putting them on an unsafe ship. I've got professional standards to maintain. New crewmates? Do you know something we don't? Did Lady Arano not say? I'm coming with you. You need me in case anything goes wrong with the ship. Not that it will, mind you, but, you know, just in case. Oh, and Darius, I'm sorry about all the shouting back on Axilus. As it turns out, getting shot at by pirates puts me on edge. No hard feelings? None at all. Keep this beast flying and you can yell at me as much as you want. Hell, I'm used to it. Welcome to the family. You too, Lord Madeira. I never imagined we'd be working together, but I'm glad to have the opportunity. As am I, Mr. Oliveira. Over the years of our exile, Lady Arano told me a great deal about you and your company. All of it good. Even before the events of the coup, she knew about Markham's marauders, Your assistance in her father's Fjaldr campaign did not go unnoticed. It was a job, Lord Madeira. We only did what High Lord Tiamati paid us to do. Still, it feels good to be appreciated, and to know that someone out there still remembers Commander Markham's name. Being remembered is the best any mercenary can hope for. That's right, Commander Law. And now, you have everything that you need to build your own legacy. You remember Lady Arano's orders. While she prepares for our next major assault against the Directorate, you are to sharpen your company and grow strong. And now that you have a mobile command center worthy of the title, I suggest you use it. I'll get you a fresh batch of contracts to look over, Catherine. The whole Rimworld periphery is our oyster now. We won't be limited by debts or travel restrictions. Exciting times, I gotta say. We better put that freedom to good use. It won't be long before Lady Arano comes calling. No, it won't. So let's quit talking and go explore our new ship. There's an absolutely enormous mech bay in there, and it's got my name written all over it. Damn right it does, Yang. You all heard him. Take your stations, everybody. We're free agents until Lady Arano calls for us, and there's money to be made. The Argo is not in good shape, Commander, but with time, money, and some of Chief Vertanen's technical resources, we can address most of the major problems, maybe even make this place nice again. I'll be in engineering if you want to know more. I do want to know more, but first we have this. Lady Arano said she wanted us to get stronger. With these mech facilities, we finally have the resources to do that. Bring me scrap mechs from missions and shops, and I'll rebuild them into fighting machines. And remember, boss, when it comes to mechs, bigger is usually better. Well, we've already done that a few times. I think that's a little broken. Okay, well.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
There we go. The Centurion C9A is ready to go. Excellent. Battle mech repairs needed. Yep, we will deal with all of that in the next episode, though. I'll see you all then.